From an add-on that was once exclusive to Java to one that adds so many mobs to the game, these are 7 add-ons for Minecraft Bedrock and Pocket Edition. So first let's start off with the hole filler add-on. Before you add this add-on to your world, make sure that you enable beta APIs. Now this is the only add-on that requires beta APIs, so no worries, the others don't. So when you spawn into the world, you want to go into the chat and type $DBG hole filler. You'll get this wonderful thank you message, and also you'll get this, the snowball and a stick. If you long press with this stick, you can change the settings. So right now it's on wave default, which is the one that you saw in the beginning. You can change this to a different pattern. I'm going to go with 1 by 1. And then there's the animation time. The higher I put this, the slower it will go. I wouldn't put it too high, but it's up to you what you want to do. And then you just click on submit. And once you do that, all we have to do is look for a hole and fill this in. You're probably thinking, can you use this to fill in caves? Well, I believe so, but it's probably going to take a while. Whatever you aim the snowball at, it'll fill in as. If you aim it at grass, it will like fill in as grass. This next add-on will add really cute dogs to Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Yes, I already know that dogs have been added to Minecraft. Well, not dogs, but wolves. But these ones are really adorable. So these are the dogs. This is the spooky dog with pumpkins. This is the snow dog, spooky wild dog. Right, this is the one without the pumpkins. That one has the pumpkins because that was a Halloween special. This one is the desert dog. And finally, the wild dog. I like the wild dog. I like the spots. They have really cute animations. As you can see here, look how they just walked up to me. There's 5 different types of wild dogs that will spawn throughout your world. The savannah dog will spawn in the savannah biome, the desert dog in the desert biome, and the snowy dog in the snowy and taiga biome. The rest spawn randomly across your world. Oh, and they attack endermen, so if you're trying to get pearls, well, that's the quickest way to do it probably. You can go ahead and tame them. So if you have a bone, once I tame the dog, I can ride it. Oh, finally. Okay, that took a while. So let's go ahead and ride it now. So you can go into the inventory and just put a saddle on the dog, and you'll be able to ride the dog anywhere that you want. I'll highly suggest they probably add like armor and that kind of stuff. That would be really nice, and make it possible to breed them as well. All you have to do now is pull up at your friend's house with a really cool dog with armor trims that match. Or you could fly. Well, you can do that with this next one, which is the Equippable Wings add-on. This will add a bunch of different types of wings that you can obtain from different mobs. All you have to do is double tap to fly, and look at that quality animation right there. You don't take any fall damage. These are the bat wings. And then there's the demon wings. There's 3 types. And then over here are the fairy wings. All of these are the fairy wings. And then the final ones are the feather wings. So how do you even obtain all of these wings? So after you beat the ender dragon, you'll receive a message that mobs will now drop wings. You'll still be in the end, right? So if you kill any mob in the end, you'll get the demon wings. And you may want to go back to the nether as well. Any mob in the crimson and warp biome will drop demon wings as well. So back in the overworld, villagers and wandering traders will have wings. I checked a couple of villagers. These ones here currently don't have any wings. So Addons and Vexes will drop fairy wings. Obviously different types. Oh my, okay, what's going on? Oh, the iron golem is trying to get that Vex. Addons are so like friendly. I wouldn't want to kill them, but oh, okay. Well, it looks like the iron golem got the Vex. But yeah, chickens will drop feather wings, and bats will drop bat wings. Of course, that's pretty obvious. But yeah. So keep in mind that there's only a small percentage of getting these wings, so they're very rare. And if you do get them, treasure them forever because yeah, they are very hard to obtain in survival. If you want, you can skip going to the end and you can type /function the end in the chat and it'll activate it for you. You can dye any wing except for the bat and demon wings. So all you need is a cauldron and some water. You fill it with water, place the dye of your choice in there. Let me try pink and see how will it match my skin. Will it match my skin? Oh, there's some of the fairy wings that can't be dyed. For example, these ones that have multiple colors in them. The wings don't have to be white to be dyed, so if you later decide to change the color, you can go ahead and do that. So I love how you can customize some of the wings. What if you can do that with blocks? Well, that sounds a lot like the Colourful Blocks add-on, where just like its name, we'll add a bunch of colorful blocks to the game. Not only will you be able to dye blocks, you can also dye all trapdoors and all doors. So these are all the blocks right here that you can dye: bookshelves, planks, leaves, all of these stone blocks, all of the bricks, display and calcite. So you can dye oak fences, all of the prismarine, purple blocks, quartz, except for smooth quartz, and terracotta. So how do you dye these blocks? Well, you want to put in this recipe and you'll get the painting table. And in the painting table, you can dye all of the blocks. Those right there are the recipes. There's 5 additional blocks that you can craft. Those are walls, stairs, slabs, and vertical slabs. So any block that you can dye, you can make those blocks out of them. In addition to these new custom houses that you'll have, what if you can have custom clothes? Well, this next add-on, DharkCraft Clothes, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This will add so much clothing and accessories to my Capera edition. You can mix and match these clothes, so it doesn't have to be a full outfit. Like, you can be a creeper chef if you want, pretty much. So there's DharkCraft Clothes. It's an angel, anonymous, that looks like anti-radiation, a pirate hat, assassin, an astronaut, that's a soldier, tuxedos and suits and dresses. There is a clown. This worker's outfit that suspiciously looks like McDonald's. That is called Waldonald's, so that's actually not McDonald's. Chef and cowboy, cowgirl, a creeper, more DharkCraft Clothes. That looks like Pharaoh, and a couple of sweaters right here, including Christmas sweaters, and sands, and a couple of furries. Now there's more than that. These are not the only 2. So a nurse and a doctor and neon cat. I think that's neon cat from the famous meme. And that is just to name a few. Now you can go ahead and make these in survival. You just need a crafting table and a stone cutter. You need to craft a new item, which is the diamond covered leather, and then you craft the armor afterwards, and you just craft it like normal armor inside of the stone cutter. Place the one according to what you want. So if you want shirts or dresses, you can put in the, is that an egg on that shirt? The helmet, I can choose headphones or something. The creeper head. You can always select whichever name you want, because all of the names will pop up on the shirt. With all those diamonds that you're going to be using, you'll need to do so much mining. That's why you'll need this next add-on, which is keys and crates. So there will be various crates that you can find throughout your world, and the first ones are the wooden crates. So there's crates to match every single wood type inside of Minecraft. They will spawn in the biomes with these wood types. So the oak, spruce, birch, jungle, acacia, dark oak, mangrove, bamboo, and cherry blossom, and then the 2 ones from the nether, the crazum and the warp crate. And they tend to spawn near beaches. You need to craft this new tool, which is the flint axe. You can use this to open all of the crates. So you can mine the crates with this axe and hit the crates and get really cool items. There's 4 crates that require keys, which are the copper, iron, gold, and diamond. This is the crafting recipe for the copper key, the iron, gold, and diamond. The loot just gets better. So that's the copper crate, the iron crate. So this is all the potential loot that you can end up getting. I'm guessing that all of this loot prepares you, because the last and final crate, which is the piglin crate, because in the nether, make sure that you're wearing golden armor, because if you come across the piglin crates trader house, there you'll see the piglin crates trader. You can trade for the piglin crate. You can barter with them as well, but it's easier to trade with them. It's pretty pricey, but there's a chance that you can come across a nether star fragment, which you can use to craft nether stars. But in the overworld, you can come across different structures, which are the crates trader houses, and they look different according to each biome. You'll be able to tell right away because you'll see crates outside of the house. In those houses, you can find the crates trader, which you can trade for different crates. Not only is this add-on a great way to get started in survival, It also prepares you for this next add-on, which is Nico's mobs. This will add a variety of mobs ranging from passive, neutral to hostile. So first are the mammals, which is the cave wolf, which will spawn underground, the squirrel, and the warhog. So you can go ahead and tame the cave wolf. So all you need is a bone. So once you tame the cave wolf, you can ride it with a saddle. You can breed them with any type of meat except fish. So you'll also find squirrels and warhogs throughout your Minecraft world, and you can tame them using apples. You can breed the warhog with apples. However, instead for the squirrel, you have to use either beetroot, berries, or melons. So really beautiful mobs will spawn at night like fireflies and the forest wisps. These are very magical mobs that you can find in this add-on, and you can mostly find them like in forest biomes. They spawn during the day as well. If you go up to them, you can obtain a XP bottle, but you have to wait until they get caught in the trees because it's pretty hard. Not only will the forest wisp spawn, but deep down in the forest, you can find shrooms. That is the brown shroom, and then there's also the red shroom. So they're living mushrooms, and they're actually pretty friendly. You can tame them with flowering axilla, and once you tame them, you can breed them. So I don't think you can breed both. They have to be the same species. So once they are tamed, the baby will already be tamed, so they'll follow you around. So just like they're living mushrooms, and they're very friendly, and you can go ahead and tame them. Oh, there's some living cubes that are not so friendly, like the mud, sand, and snow cube are not very friendly. They'll instantly start attacking you and give you some very terrible effects like slowness. In the ocean, you can find jellyfish and clams. They'll spawn in every ocean biome. Also for the clams, you can extract the pearl, but there's a chance that you'll mostly get prismarine shards. It's very rare to get the pearl. You can collect both of them in a bucket, and if you kill any of the jellyfish, you'll be able to make jellyfish blocks. And then there's the wandering collectors. You can trade with them just like villagers, but a lot easier. You don't have to unlock any levels or anything like that, and it's a great way to get items really fast and to get emeralds. So every 3 days or so, check to see if the trades have changed, and you can go ahead and trade for new items every so often. So there's different types of birds that you can find in any biome, and first is the sparrow, the raven, and the giant moa. You've probably seen a bird running around like it's crazy earlier in the video, and that was actually the giant moa. The sparrows can be tamed with seeds, so you can go ahead and feed them the seeds, and now they're tamed. The raven can be tamed with cooked rabbit or cooked squirrel. The giant moa, you can feed them berries. There you go, feed, and there you go, tamed already. So every single bird egg in this add-on can be used for cake recipes. Take a trip to the nether because there's some mobs that will also spawn here as well. Okay, so in the nether you can find 2 other birds, which are the firebirds and the soul firebird. If they touch fire, they can actually turn into the firebird. The same thing goes for the firebird as well. You can tame and breed them using the pitcher pod. There's also some wisps that can spawn here as well. So the nether wisps will get the potion of fire resistance, and for the soul wisp you should get the speed potion. Just like in the overworld, there's some shrooms, the crimson shroom and the warp shroom. They'll spawn according to the biomes. If you hit them, yes, they'll give you effects, some very terrible effects, and you can tame them with the flowering axilla. There's another mob that you have to look out for, and that is the magma golem. It'll spawn in any biome, and it will attack you. You'll find this new type of block, and this is called the mud soil. So just mine it with a shovel. Mud soil in the crafting table can give you mud balls. You can also smelt mud balls to get mud bricks. So 4 of them in a crafting table should give you back mud bricks. Not every mob is friendly, and there's some that you may want to watch out for. For example, the scorpions. Yes, there's various scorpions that can spawn in your world. If you kill any scorpion, you should get the scorpion Telson. When you obtain enough of these, you can craft the scorpion gunlet. If you hit any mobs with this, they'll get poisoned. We already have to deal with the Minecraft skeleton. There's 4 other skeletons that we have to deal with, and they don't even burn because they're wearing armor. So there's the skeleton footman, guard, swordman, and the golden swordman. All of these will spawn in the overworld and underground. Make sure you stock up on lots of wood, because if you run out of oak wood, good luck, because in the oak forest there's a tree guardian that can spawn there, and if you break the woods, it'll attack you. You'll have to run so far to get away from it. And maybe hiding in the caves is better. Well, actually not, because there will be scary bats that will attack you, a very angry illager that will come after you, and you may want to think twice about ever going to an ancient city again, because there will be a scout walker that will come after you. So, but some benefits though, there's some golems that can spawn down there. You can tame the golems with the enchanted emerald, which you can obtain from a forest wisp. The mossy golem will spawn mostly in the overworld and underground, while the cobblestone and the deep slate golem will spawn mostly underground. The deep slate golem is actually hostile until you tame it. And then there's the illagers, the one that I mentioned earlier that will be angry, that is the cave dweller. You can actually craft that club, so it uses tree wood types, the acacia, jungle, and oak wood. Good luck getting past the tree guardian. And also there's the cursed illager. Yes, there's a cursed illager that will spawn underground, and it's called the book cursor. If you come across a structure made from dark oak underground, that actually belongs to the book cursor, and it'll spawn flying cursed books around it that will come attacking you instantly. However though, don't panic, they don't do that much damage, but they can add up pretty quickly, so soon you can end up with a lot of them in the cave. There's also the normal flying book and the enchanted one, which is pretty rare to find. The cursed flying books can make the normal flying ones cursed. So if you go ahead and kill the book cursor, you should get the Eye of Curses. You can also get the cursed book. However though, the Book of Curses is more rare to obtain. As you can see, I had to kill a couple of book cursors to get this. By using a raven's feather, redstone, and a ink sac, you can craft the ominous quill. This is very important because you can use this to duplicate the Book of Curses. So what you would do is put the Book of Curses in your offhand and the cursed eye in your main hand. You can see it over there looking like a quote-unquote normal scarecrow. That thing is cursed. You need to uncurse it. So what we're going to do, uncurse. Oh gosh, uncurse. There we go. Now the scarecrow is friendly and wants a hug. There you go. A very nice hug for the scarecrow. Wait, it actually wanted a hug for real? Okay, so here's a fun fact. The raven will run away from it. So if you put like a raven there, oh no, never mind. The scarecrow will start attacking the raven. It can spawn throughout your world, so it doesn't matter if it's night, if it's day. Maybe they're more common at night. So that sums it up for the 7 add-ons for Minecraft Bedrock and Pocket Edition. So credits to all of these creators right here. You can subscribe if you want to see more MCPE videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.